Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan and I'm gonna start the nesting series a little early this time. I'm currently 24 weeks and I just got my first few things for baby boy. So I wanted to kind of start putting them away, start organizing them and capturing it for you guys. So we just had Christmas and my mom got me this basket and I thought this would be perfect to put items that I want to keep organized in a way so that I know where everything is once baby boy arrives. He's due in April. So first we got this car mirror. It looks really scratched up just because we need to take this off, but we figure since we have 2 car seats now, which we just ordered our car seat, so once I get that in, I will show you guys. We actually are going to use her newborn car seat to give to the baby, and then we upgraded her to a toddler car seat, so that's what we're doing for that. But we need 2 car mirrors since they'll be on both sides of the car, so we'll just keep that in here until we're ready to install that. And then I just got a couple of pacifiers from Walmart. All of her pacifiers are pink, and also I feel like that's kind of unsanitary. Yes, and Isabella wants to show this hat. This was actually my sister's. She just barely gave this to me a couple of days ago because her son outgrew it, so this probably won't fit him for a long time. It's a 2 to 14, so it won't fit him for a long time, but we'll just tuck it away in here for when he's ready. But anyway, for the pacifiers, I feel like that's unsanitary, even though she didn't really use them, and they're pink. So I just got a couple of blue ones. I don't know if we'll use pacifiers. She never took them, but just in case, good to have. And then the last thing I haven't opened yet, but there's some bassinet sheets. I just got it from Walmart too. Her bassinet sheets are like pink and girly, so figured we should have some boy colors. Let's see what they look like. Okay, cute. You can't really see all of them, but it's just like a blue one, and then I forget what all the patterns are. When I open these up and do laundry, which I'm not going to do until we get closer, I will show you guys. We don't need much since this is our second baby. There was 3 main things we needed, and I'm so grateful that we have been gifted all of them. One was a second crib, which my sister is going to give us her crib since her son moved into a toddler bed, and then Isabella's crib, it like transforms into a toddler bed, so we'll just do that with hers. My mom got us for Christmas an attachment to our stroller to make it a double stroller, and then she also got us a toddler car seat. So those are like the big items we need. And then mostly just baby clothes. I think we're gonna borrow a lot from my sister. We'll probably have to buy some too. I think she's lending us some sleep sacks as well. But yeah, we don't need a ton. So I think I can fit everything in this basket. And then as I continue, I will show you. This will probably be a vlog over a long length of time since I'm about to go into my 3rd trimester. I still have a few weeks before I'm in my 3rd trimester. So I have some time. I don't have too much to do, but I figured this would be the least stressful way to approach it. I'm just gonna stick this in her closet for now, but her closet's a whole nother project that I need to tackle. My sister actually got me, or she didn't buy them, she gave me a bunch of her hangers, and that's what I'm gonna do for clothes. I'm gonna hang up Isabella's clothes in the closet, and then use these drawers, these ones, and then also these ones to keep baby boy's clothes in because currently hers are in there, and we don't use any of the hanging space in the closet. So I figured that would be a good way because we're gonna share a room. I'm gonna try to do one crib, or her crib's over here. I'll show you. Her crib is here, and then we have this blank wall that I think if I move the rocking chair we can fit. I don't know. That'll also be in this vlog of how we're gonna do that. We do have a 3rd room, but it has a guest bed and our desk, so I prefer to leave that as is for now, but if we need to, we can do that. Oh, and Bella brought me her dirty diaper. You got baking soda on your hand. I just put baking soda in her diaper pail in an attempt to make it smell better because it does work really well, other than you have to open it to put diapers in and then you smell it and it reeks in here. It like lingers until it goes down. Yeah, I locked it now. We're not gonna open up diapers. So anyway, if you want to see everything that we do and tackle in this video, keep watching, but this is the first step, although I need to put it back in because she just took all of it out.
You might wake up one day, having fought for things you don't need. Spend your whole life in vain. Was it worth the pain you're holding?
I'm currently 27 weeks and I just got so many clothes that I'm so grateful for. My sister just gave me 3 like giant tubs of 0 to 6 months, and then my sister-in-law gave me some clothes, and my brother and sister-in-law also gave us some clothes for Christmas. So I'm gonna go through everything, see what we have for all the different ages, and then probably give some back to my sister because she gave us a ton. But yeah, I'm just gonna sort through all of our clothes and see what we're gonna keep and what we don't need. These are some other things they gave us too. Oh, this is Isabella's, actually. It ended up in this bag. But this cute little hickory dickory doc book, some pacifiers, this cute little plaything. This really soft, cute little dog. So cute. All right, let's see what we got.
It comes and goes in the blink of an eye. Soon as I swear you've been left behind, all the colors come back so bright. Wish I could keep you in black and white, sort of like a picture in a drawer.
Right, I just went through the bag from my sister and brother-in-law, and then the bag that I got from my brother and other sister-in-law. We have so many 6 months clothes, so I don't think I would need any for my sister, which is really nice. So I'm just gonna look through that briefly, see if there's anything cute or any categories I forgot. But we have plenty of things in every category, so I'm really thankful for that. Then once I'm done that, I'm gonna go through 0 to 3 months. But that basket that I got, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put all of baby boy stuff in it. Already full to the brink just from 6 months, so I'll just have to put the rest of it in plastic bags until I go through organizing, because I think I mentioned before my sister gave me hangers. So I'm gonna be putting all of Isabella's stuff hung up in the closet, and then that will free up the drawers for baby boy.
Your parents came in the cul-de-sac, leaned back in a leather-clad seat.
And this is the after. We have our different sizes in each bag. There's the basket I started this whole thing with. But now we have newborn through 12 months. And all these bags are sitting in Isabella's room, plus a diaper and wipes that we have until I wash these and organize. And this is the new car seat. This is a little bit later, so it's already messy, but she's loving it and it's been really great. Okay, just started the wash, so I'll keep this quick, but I just showed you the new car seat we put in for Isabella. We didn't keep the newborn car seat in the car. It's currently in our back patio just because we didn't realize how large Isabella's new car seat was gonna be and how far that would push up the passenger seat. And then with the other one, it just is like too compact. We don't have a van or anything, and we're not planning to get one until our third baby. So our plan is that every time we bring the baby into the car, we'll just put that car seat in the car. We'll see how that works. We'll see how inconvenient that is. But if you only have a 1-layer back seat, like the standard 5-seat car, 2 car seats is actually a lot. We thought it'd be fine, 1 on each side, but it takes up a lot of space. I am currently trying to figure out the rearrangement of this room. I don't need to do it until, I'm assuming the baby's like 6 months or so, because that's when she outgrew her bassinet and moved into her nursery, into her crib. But I still just want to make sure I don't assume things. So my sister said the crib she's giving us is standard size. I just measured this one and did confirm that this wall right here does fit the crib. And width-wise, I have it on the width setting right now. It goes to here, so the only thing that's going to impact is this rocking chair, which I already knew. And then I'll probably move this one over just a little so they're not on top of each other. But then if I move this one over, let me show you. It's going to be blocking access to these drawers. So I'm just trying to think through how I want to rearrange this room. And also think through, is it best to do it like sooner than later so that she's not adjusting to a new room layout and having a roommate, or just do it when the baby's here, so, or when the baby like moves into this room. So that's what I'm trying to do. Figured I'd take you along, show you my process, so or at least show you what I'm thinking. So I'm wondering, how far is this? Does this fit on this wall? Okay, so if I move this down, I would still be able to fit this lamp here. I could fit this here. And then this is how wide. 21 inches, which is this long. So it goes to about here. And this is just over 34. So it fits like here. Okay, so far, putting the crib on that wall, scooting over this crib over here, moving the gray organizer to this wall. This wall looks like it can fit both the changing table and this on it. The only thing that bumps out that I have to figure out still is the rocking chair, which I already think I want in a different space, because if I'm going to be up every 2 hours feeding our baby, I don't want to do that where Isabella's sleeping because it's going to disturb her sleep. So I already think I'm going to move that to our room maybe, or I have to figure that out. But I don't think it's going to work in this room. And then she has a diaper pail there, and she has her laundry basket. But those things are small. I can probably fit for the laundry basket and pail. I'm thinking I don't need this to go like all the way against the wall. I just need to scoot it a little to give it some space from the other crib, so that I can probably still fit the diaper pail and laundry basket, because those are small over there. I think everything I'm thinking will work out for this nursery. I just need to figure out the rocking chair, and I'm just gonna hope that the diaper pail and laundry basket can go somewhere. But like, worst comes to worst, I can just stick them in her closet, because that's something else I'm reorganizing. And I'm gonna get rid of, here, I'll show you. So this is the current state of her closet. I'm gonna be getting rid of this thing. If you guys saw my video, I did a whole video on organizing with this, and storage wise it's great, but it's not practical because you have to take off this entire thing to access this one. If I want something from the bottom, I have to take off the top 3. They're really heavy, they kind of hurt to carry, so I don't want to deal with that. It's very impractical. And as you can see, I've just like thrown all of her old clothes on top of here, and it's just like a nightmare in here. I know I already mentioned that I'm going to be hanging up her clothes and sticking baby boy's clothes in the drawers. However, we're having a baby shower next month, and I put a couple of things on the registry to help clean this mess up. A new organizer that's a lot smaller. I was measuring it earlier. It goes to about here, so it's about half the size. But then I want to get these, like, I think it's 8 little tub things that are see-through with labels. And what I'm thinking is putting in the tubs with labels all of her old clothes we're not using anymore. So like all of these, and then this whole top one is her old clothes. So that will go in there, and then I can stick what's in the bottom half and the new one. But then some of this, like in this one, it's literally a blow-up air mattress that doesn't need to be in an organizer. We still have space on like next to it over here, so that can just go on the side. So I think I can clean it up and make it a lot more organized. And my point is, by doing that, I think if worse comes to worse, I have to stick the diaper pail or the laundry basket. Like say I put the laundry basket on top of the organizer and the diaper pail next to it. Is it ideal? Maybe not, but it works. We're working with a small space. We only have a 1,300 square foot house. And if worse really comes to worse, we do have a guest bed. We just, like a guest bedroom. We just want to leave that as a guest bedroom for now. But if this really does not work, sharing a space and having everything in here, we can always put one of the cribs in the other room and figure that out. Okay, I just measured the rocking chair, and this is the width. So on the other side of her bed is going to be the bassinet. This is the length of the rocking chair. So it does fit here if I put it next to here, but then I'd literally be nursing next to my husband sleeping, and then that doesn't leave any room for our hamper or our nightstand. Our dresser's over here. Let's see this wall. Ignore this mess. It's on my list to pick up the room after this. I feel like the nightstand the rocking chair is not gonna fit in here, because even though it does fit next to my husband, that's so impractical to nurse next to him. That's just asking him to be woken up. And then what do we do with, I could fit the hamper here if I scooted that over, but not his nightstand. I'm gonna look in the guest room. Maybe it would be good in the guest room. Okay, this does fit here. So this is all decor stuff that needs to get hung up. That's just been sitting here for 2 years since we've moved. And Andrew's car, but that can go in the closet, I think. It would be cramped, but maybe this room would be the best because no one's in this room. So I'm not waking up Isabella. I'm not waking up my husband. I can still leave the room to nurse. You can just sit here. Then I don't have to worry about where I'm going to put the nightstand or I don't have to rearrange anything other than putting up this decor, which we already need to do. This luggage should be in the closet anyway. I mean, it's a little cramped for sure. I think that's my best bet though, because I don't have to go all the way downstairs just to nurse the baby. So I feel like this is a good option. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap up this video here. I do plan to make more nesting videos. So if you're interested in this kind of content or want to see what I continue to do, currently 31 weeks. So I still have 9 more weeks unless he comes early, which Isabella was 2 weeks early. So I kind of feel like he'll be early, but who knows? Maybe I'll be late this time. Maybe I'll be 42 weeks. I don't know. But if you like this one, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.